It physically hurts to think of doing something different. The ones who don't react with fear are the really creative people. Let's try it, they'll say. Let's go there, even if we blow it. Creativity fosters adaptability. Number 4, service-minded. People who are focused on themselves are less likely to make changes for the team than people focused on serving others. Educator and college president Horace Mann observed, "Doing nothing for others is the undoing of oneself. If your goal is to serve the team, adapting to accomplish that goal isn't difficult." One way to become more adaptable is by thinking outside of the lines. Let's face it, many people aren't adaptable because they get into negative ruts. If you tend to be rut-prone, then write down this phrase and keep it where you can see it every day. Not why it can't be done, but how it can be done. Look for unconventional solutions every time you meet a challenge. You'll be surprised by how creative you can become if you continually strive to be. One of the greatest generals in military history was Napoleon Bonaparte. Made a full general at age 26, he utilized shrewd strategy, bold cunning, and lightning speed to his advantage to win many victories. The Duke of Wellington, one of the general's greatest enemies, said, "I consider Napoleon's presence in the field to equal 40,000 men in the balance." "I will tell you the mistake you always are making," Napoleon told an opponent he had once defeated. "You draw up your plans the day before battle, when you do not know your adversary's movements." Napoleon recognized in his losing opponent a weakness that he did not have himself: lack of adaptability. If you are willing to change and adapt for the sake of your team, you always have a chance to win. Quality number 2, collaborative. Working together precedes winning together. They called it the Great Escape. It wasn't great because it had never been done before. Prisoners of war had previously escaped from enemy camps. It wasn't called great because of the outcome. The results were terrible for most of the escapees. It was great because the scale of it made the task seem impossible. Stalag Luft III, a Nazi prisoner of war camp 100 miles southeast of Berlin, was a huge compound that once held as many as 10,000 Allied POWs. Within that camp in 1946 was a core group of prisoners who were determined to escape. In fact, their goal was to facilitate the escape of no fewer than 250 men in one night, something that would require the utmost cooperation among the prisoners.